Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick show. We're going to be playing more Witcher 3. And I think we still have a Gwent opponent here. Oh yeah.
Wouldn't happen to play Gwent, would you?
Starting it off right. See, we don't have a lot of really good cards going. So by doing that, we've lost all of our fogs because these have now, there's no fogs in our deck. This cancels our leader ability. Oh, so maybe that's why we don't have a fog. Yeah-oh. At least this gives us 9 points. We don't have any spies, though. The interesting thing about putting this down is he's essentially guaranteeing that I can't scorch him. Oh my god. Well, I'm getting screwed here. Alright, we have a couple of options going. We can, number one, use our own spy. And if we use this, then we can kill it. Ready for this move? Ready? Oh crap. Okay, we can still do it. We can still do it. And then... boom! Oh, that was good. So I can't use my archery blocker on this. It's still going to be a rough round because he does have more guys than us. And he might have more spies. Yowza. So I can't beat that, really. Let's try just forcing his hand. He can't afford to not play more cards. Ooh. So he got himself 2 more. At this point, I am kind of screwed because there's no way he doesn't have 13 points worth of cards. But I also am not going to beat him with 5 cards in this round. Now why is he doing that? Oh, because he was forced to use at least 1 more card. What we can hope for is if he puts in another sword. Oh, here we go, here we go. Hold it. And that's all we got. That's what we got. We have to hope he doesn't have any more swords. He scorched us too, damn. We have to hope he doesn't have anything. Oh! Oh, he scorched us to 0. That hurts. That really hurts. Oh my god. I've never seen that. He scorched us out of the entire game.
Wouldn't happen to play Gwent, would you?
Alright, we have this doubled card. That's good. A lot of swords, so we'll keep our doubler. What do we want to get rid of, though? Maybe nothing. I would like to have a spy, but if he uses a spy, then at least we can take it. Exactly, like that. Damn, he's really stocking up on cards. Alright, well, let's just go all out with this then. Well, not yet, not yet. We're gonna take back one of his spies. Wow. He's destroying us. See, he forced me to waste my doubler card. I didn't have to use that. So I have 8 and he has 13. He knows that we have one spy, at least. And we can't use our archery blocking card. We're gonna see what else he puts in. We could scorch him with our dragon. Damn, if only I kept my doubling card. It would have helped us a lot here. I don't think we can win this one. He still has 8 cards. We have to hope that whatever 2 cards we get from this is really going to help us, but there's no way that we're going to be able to beat the sheer numbers. Yeah, he's taking his spy back. Absolutely no chance of winning, and I mean that not in a hopeful way. So we're going to plan for the next one. The thing is, against his deck with so many spies, we have to have spies. Yeah, that's all we got. Done. Okay.
Greetings, Knight.
Wouldn't happen to play Gwent.
Got a Scorch. We do not have a spy. Once again, don't have a spy. Damn. We also don't have a decoy. We do have the ability to bring back a dead card, though. So I can't Scorch him. Putting in a lot of hero cards. I'm gonna do this, but that's gonna basically cancel our ambitions to Scorch in the future. So with this, we could Scorch his level 10 guy. I think we'll do that. We're going all in on this run, and we're just gonna hope that this lady helps us. So she's gonna bring back the spy, which we'll play, and then have 2 more cards. But that's gonna make it even harder for us to beat his hand. Ooh, Yennefer brings back another card. So if we can save Yennefer until the next turn, then we can use Yennefer, bring her back, and then use her to bring back a 3rd card. So that means all we have to do... Hold on. We could use her to bring back this level 8 guy. So that means all we have to do is force his hand until then. We're hoping that he doesn't have any more spies that he can use. All we want is we don't want him to call our bluff. But he has to make sure that we can't beat him, so he's not going to call it. Okay, so now we pass. He has 1 card left. As long as it's not a spy, we're in a pretty good spot. A Scorch, he doesn't have anything. Okay, so this is the play right here. Ready? Yennefer brings back the medic, who then herself brings back this level 8 catapult. Damn, that's a good play. Got him! Good stuff. And we did it without a spy.
Remember, the Camerlengo pays out a handsome reward for each Hans you dispatch.
Ooh, we got a King Bran card. Where is he? Oh, is it this? Change leaders? Oh yeah, King Bran. Units only lose half their strength in bad weather conditions. That's pretty good. Damn, there's a lot of really cool ideas for the Scoia'tael decks.
Hey ho, hey ho! A knight's life is full of woe.
Greetings, knight.
Wouldn't mind a glance at your books. Ones you're willing to sell, that is.
Alright, so let's see what we can get. Stand by. So we can buy more books we haven't read.
Ones you're willing to sell, that is.
Alright, so let's see what we... Or does this mean because we have bought them but not read them, that he is simply restocked? Hold on, we'll check our inventory.
See you later.
Go in peace, fair knight.
I love going to the booksellers because you just immediately get a bunch of books you haven't read. Alright, now... Is this one? Nope, that's just the one called Book. Maybe the game didn't save the fact that we bought all those new books. Because we did it at the end of the last episode, I remember that. Here we go. The Civil War in Toussaint. The year 781 marked the final end of Elven rule in Toussaint, the closing of an era that had lasted over 1,500 years. The elves abandoned their ivory cities and left for the mountains, taking with them all they could and destroying everything else. Whatever they could not take and did not manage to demolish or burn, they cursed. The last elven sovereign, Divithoff, hundreds of years old, yet fair as youth, was defeated. Weeping over the slain army of his forever young brothers and sisters, he agreed to pay homage to Ludovic, the first human of King Toussaint. The first human king of Toussaint, who, though young, was as shrunken and ugly as the night after Salvine. Putting on no end of affairs, airs and graces, Ludovic boasted, "Look, the proud elf shall bow down before me and kiss my royal feet with humility." To degrade Divithoff even further, Ludovic decided the homage should take place in the elven king's barely abandoned palace. The throne on which Ludovic now boldly lounged bore still smoldering marks from the fire set by the elves, who had sought to burn the whole palace down as they left. So the proud elven king bowed down before the human king and offered him a sacrifice of bread and wine, as well as his sword and shield. Spewing out merciless mockery all the while, Ludovic received this homage, then immediately ordered his guards to drag Divithoff behind the palace gates and throw him down the stairs as if he were a beggar. Witnesses claimed the proud elf remained calm throughout the whole event, but when left alone, Divithoff wiped the blood off his face and vowed cruel revenge on the king, revenge that would come from stone as cold as the king's heart. Yet these ominous words bore no fruit, for in the year 782, before the homage was renewed, Divithoff drew his last breath alongside his remaining soldiers when the Toussaintois decided to celebrate the anniversary of the surrender of the elven sovereign with a pogrom of non-humans on the slopes of Mount Gorgon. Few survived. Damn. The tenebrous wilderness of Caed Merkvid. In the northwestern region of the Duchy of Toussaint, past the Blessieux River, there lies the forest of Caed Merkvid, a druid sanctuary which, as the result of treaties signed with the duchy's rulers, enjoys full autonomy in its internal affairs. The forest is one of the main reserves of the Beauclair oak, a significant component of the local cooperage industry. With ecological balance in mind, and following agreements between the Coopers Guild and the Flamenca, the leader of the circle, oak felling in the forest is currently subject to strict supervision. In 1267, when the Flamenca granted asylum to druids from the Cadou in Angrin, fighting broke out within the sanctuary. The bandits who tried to escape justice in the forest were burnt alive in wicker hags to set an example. Since then, the borders of Caed Merkvid have been protected by the strong magical barriers, and, to be honest, I would not recommend visiting this region without an invitation from the Flamenca. From Petrin Felson's Guide to Toussaint. Stand by. Okay. Journal of Research into Arc Spores. I've stumbled upon an extremely curious species, the venomous arch spore. So far, I have managed to distinguish 3 of its varieties, distinguished by colors: green, the most common, yellow, and finally black, which not only exhibit the most aggression, but also show the extraordinary ability to pollinate plants near instantly. Day 5. My research into arch spores continues. I think I have reached the point where observation is no longer enough to bring satisfying results. The species attacks mainly using a mandible located in the center of its flower, although when highly threatened it may also spit toxic fluid. I was also able to discover arch spores are particularly sensitive to fire, which may prove useful piece of information regarding how to neutralize them if necessary. Day 6. I have made up my mind. Tomorrow I shall try to obtain a sample of the fluid. I have already begun preparations. Uh-oh, well, this is, He didn't write any more entries, so sorry, guy. I hope you're alright. The Ducal Chronicle, 2nd Amended Edition. Ducal Chronicle, Tome 56, Lammas, Salvine, 1268 excerpts. 2nd Edition Amended. In the month preceding celebrations regarding the Festival of Vat, the ducal couple and a delegation of nobles embarked on a neighborly visit to the court of Queen Calanthe of Sintra. The visit had both a social and political dimension, but the Duchess was hoping Queen Calanthe would follow the dictates of international protocol and repay her visit of her own, preferably during the above-mentioned festival, thus gracing the celebration with her royal presence. The ducal couple was accompanied by their daughter Henrietta. It's worth mentioning here that the infant is sprouting like a beanpole, and shall not be long before it will be necessary to find her a husband. Time will surely add to her charms. As for character and imagination, she's not lacking either quality in the least. I think that was already... Why did we already read that one? They marked it as new. Of fire and stone. Sphera Mundi is divided into 4 elemental planes. The plane of earth, the plane of water, the plane of air, and the plane of fire. Earth and water together form our planet, around which circulates air. Above air stretches the aether, fiery air, or in short, fire. Past fire lie the subtle side-rail heavens known collectively as firmamentum, which are of a spherical nature. That is where the erratica sidera, drifting stars, and fixa sidera, fixed stars, reside. The elemental planes are inhabited by creatures which can be summoned by use of magic. They are gnomes, sylphs, salamanders, and ondinates, all of which belong to the category commonly known as elementa, elementum in the singular. Catechans, a monograph. Before we sink our teeth, so to speak, into the analysis of the catechan, the creature to whom the present work is dedicated, by the way of introduction, let me present to our less experienced readers what exactly vampires are, and what they are not. To our great displeasure, a great many myths concerning these creatures have arisen over the years, and the popular tales about them have served only to make popular superstitions and falsehoods. In the common folk's imagination, vampires are dead men and women who arise from their graves, wraiths driven by an unquenchable thirst for warm blood. Yet nothing could be farther from the truth. These creatures first came to be on another world, arrived in ours centuries ago, and have since learned to live among men and have evolved at our side. The widespread belief that vampires must drink human blood in order to survive is flat out wrong. Though they do in fact often partake of our vital fluid, for human blood affects their physiology as our alcohol does. A vampire's bite does not turn its victim into a vampire, a state of affairs which would be in fact counter to logic, for it would mean the world would soon fill with vampires as they multiply at an exponential rate. Running water presents no barrier to vampires, not even if it's cold, for vampires are immune to the forces of both heat and cold. Now for the most important matter. Vampires have learned to live in the light of our sun, which is not harmful to them in the least, though they absolutely never shimmer or glisten when struck with the sun's rays. Oh, good. Gotta have one of those in there. I still contend Robert Pattinson is the greatest living actor. And I'm not joking about that. In the sun-drenched Duchy of Toussaint, near the Coronata Vineyard, lay the estate of Baronet Hubert Ballast, an honorable knight in the service of Duchess Adamerta. Hubert served as a knight-errant for many years, and vows were his greatest delight. He swore to do things so grand they curdled blood of other knights. The Duchess finally recognized his courage and not only awarded him with an honorary title, but also granted him land. Hubert thus had a place of his own on which to settle down and wait till his time came with dignity. He could find himself a wife and sire descendants as befits every self-respecting hero. Unfortunately, once he had laid down his sword and shield, Baronet Ballast began to seek other diversions, and so he indulged in games of card and dice, and at times even bet on dogfights. Then, one day, when fortune abandoned him, he decided to bet not 1 or 2 gold pouches, but in fact his family's entire estate. And he lost everything. To add to this already unhappy state of affairs, Hubert Ballast, who was not one to take defeat lightly, flew into a fit of blind passion, donned his armor and enlisted at once. Fortune, alas, smiled no more favorably upon him in war than it did at play, and an arrow found its way to Hubert's leg. Then he died of gangrene. Damn, that's a heck of a way to go. Alright, well, we had a lot of good books here, ladies and gents. I love it. Damn, there's always more stuff to read in these Witcher games. This one really has The Witcher 3 in this series or in any game that we've played so far has the most interesting side story, like, written content.
Greetings, knight.
Let's see if now we can buy anything from him.
Wouldn't mind a glance at your...
I'm guessing this will now show up as everything's read. Yeah, there we go. So this one is not an actual book, and that's that.
Well, see you later.
Go in peace, fair knight.
Why so pale, Witcher? Does the climate not serve you?
What the hell is going on with my computer?
Break one of my rules once.
Colors
I am bound
blazing
to break
like
any
the
more.
sun along the road to
Why is my PC freaking out here?
the hills and far away.
Okay, so we've been to this whole zone here. Probably, if you cut it like this diagonal, we've been to everything south of this. Now we have to check this whole upper part of the city. There's so much stuff, I love it. I wonder if there's something running on my PC, or why is it running so badly?
He prowls the fields at night. The conclusion.
Come on, Roach.
Oh, we got an alchemist over here. Now this is not the alchemist we've been to, which is the perfume dealer, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, where are we? Are we going south instead of north? Yeah, we went south instead of north. So we need to go north and then cut across by the bridge and go all around here. I'll mark it on the map. We want to try and go to this area.
Giddy up.
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
My mama's to have a belly this big.
Oh. Faster.
Prepare to witness wonders.
Wow, I love that castle
Not
right
so
there.
fast, Roach.
Surfing as patron this
Lady
year,
Otto's
Lady
recent
Vivienne de Tabrin.
Witcher.
Valiant knights from all corners of the world will vie for the title of tourney champion.
Tickets still available, but certain to run out quickly. A friendly reminder from the Beauclair Coopers Guild.
Wine by
Oakwood
the
barrels,
barrel.
the best barrels around. Special discounts on purchases of 10 or more.
Turn back a river with a rod.
Sit, drink.
So this is the bridge that goes to the castle. Damn, that's a nice looking castle. Man, the architecture in this DLC is just amazing. What is this one? Clothing store? Can we not go in it? Taylor's workshop. Is this closed? Oh, it's open. Why is this not on the map? Pierre.
Sacre bleu. It's a crime. You're from the north. That's painfully clear.
Excuse me?
There is no excuse. There is but the need to outfit you anew. My salon stands open. Please come in.
Oh, we can play this guy in Gwent.
All jests aside, let me see what you got in your wardrobe.
I'm more than willing, sir.
So he's gonna have like fashion items. I like this elegant doublet. We can get masks from him. Maybe there'll be another ball in this. Alright, it's good to know.
Thanks. I think that's all I need for now.
Ever your servant, sir.
Let's give this a save real quick. We're gonna play this guy in Gwent. But ladies and gents, hang tight for 1 sec. I'll be right back with more Witcher 3. Don't go anywhere. We got more show coming up. And also not hit any... Just don't hit anything. Stop! Up! Welcome back, everybody. We're playing more Witcher 3. And we're going to play this guy in Gwent. We're going to see if we can beat him. Here we go.
Ah, welcome back to our northern dandy.
In the mood for a round of Gwent?
Alright, so let's hope this guy doesn't have as devious of a deck as those other guys. Got a free card there. We can get rid of one of these level 1s. Oh, we got 2 doubled cards. This one's not really worth that much, but the other one is. Damn, he's got a lot of these. Well, with Yennefer, we can bring one of them back next turn. Damn, he's got a lot of these. Holy crap. He has 12 cards. Yowza. Is he pulling back now? Oh, you know what I should have done was put in the Taller card. Alright, we'll do it now then. Well, we'll do this first. We're gonna put in one of his spies, the least powerful of his spies. Damn, he's using it to his advantage. Vadier de Rideau. So we're prepared to scorch him in one of 2 ways. But we'll see what happens here. We don't want to do it too early. So we can now scorch him twice if we so chose. In order to do that, we would have to first... I'm going to put in Taller. Oh, we got a decoy. So now we can scorch him thrice. Are you ready for this play? Number 1, scorch! Okay, number 2, scorch! Then number 3, we can decoy this guy back out, scorch him again. Oh no! That's the only scenario in which we can't do that. So now we only get those 2. Yee. Maybe we can still do it though. What we have to do now, we switch the strategy into carefully forcing his hand so he wastes his cards, and then we beat him in the next round. Oh no! Ah! Damn it! Okay, we lost. We definitely lost now. I hate these decks that use spies so much. Yeah, we lost. We lost. There's no chance that we win because he already has 5 more cards. Alright, well, we'll do it on the next one, I guess. Maybe I could try to put in more spies into my deck. Yeah, we lost. We have 3 decoys, 2 scorches, 2 fogs, 2 clear weathers. A spy is not a special card though, it's a unless we have a special spy. No. So we would want to get rid of one of these. The elf is clearly the best spy. Get rid of maybe this guy. Put in one of our spies, maybe Dijkstra. It would be nice to also... Oh wait, we can put in more spies because they're not special cards. What am I talking about? These are special cards. Let's also put in Prince Dennis then. So I can put Skellig Storm in this deck. This reduces range and siege units. That's pretty interesting. I want to get rid of one of these fogs. I don't use them that often. And instead we'll put in another Scorch or a Horn. Let's put in another Horn. We're also going to get rid of one of these Clear Weathers for the same reason. We'll put in another Scorch. Alright, I like this better.
Well,
it's just a matter of knowing what we... I always trade away the Clear Weathers. I always trade away the rain or the fog or whatever. Alright, so we have a Scorch, we have a Horn, we have a Spy. This is a good thing. We'll get rid of the Clear Weather. He doesn't seem to use those kind of cards. We don't have a lot of cards, but we do have a Spy. 2 Spies. Yeah, this is a good one. Oh yeah. All right. Let's put in our Taller card then. While he can't do anything. And we'll just get him with, I don't know, Vest. So that was all of our spies then. He probably has spies, but we can decoy one of his spies. We do have a lot of sheer power now. And that's good. Oh, see, look, he brought our spy back to life. And now we are at luxury to do this whenever we want. We don't have to do it now. We can bring him back in as our spy whenever we want. Oh, look, he's bringing something else back. He can't bring another spy back. He's just taking this guy. See, this is going to be Scorched City in a second because they're going to double. Although they're not that powerful, really. Alright. He scorched our guy. We can scorch his guy now. We can actually scorch him with either thing. Let's use the dragon for this one. Damn, he brought him back? Now I'm just angry. Alright, hold it. We're gonna, instead of doing this, we're gonna use our spy. We're hoping he doesn't have any more decoys. Oh, we have 2 doublers. Okay. So he has a lot of cards on the field. Only one is going to get killed by a Scorch, but that's, we got to do it. Damn, he's got a lot of raw power. This is going to be a close one. Yowza, I don't think we can do this. Damn! It's gonna be rough. Oh wait, oh no, Siri is not a... But we still got it, I think we still got it. That's 38 plus Siri is a win. Good stuff. Oh baby. Close game. Adding those spies really helped us though. Adding spies, adding another Scorch, taking out some of the stuff we didn't need. Very important to take stuff out because to have any extra cards you don't need is making it harder to draw the cards you do need. Lower likelihood. So we got another young Berserker here. That's good. Oh wait, what does he have here? Let's loot him.
Best behave, friend. You're in Bulgaria.
Long live Duchess Anna Henrietta!
He's not here. That's the butcher of Blanky.
Bagatelle, where is she? She's not in her store.
Whoa there,
This is the Cooper's Gate. I wonder what's out here.
His lordship rode her into the grove.
Whoa. Stables, cool.
Not so fast, Roach.
Wow, I like this area.
Faster.
Eat, drink, and loosen your belt, for you are in Toussaint.
Unbelievable.
Come on.
So now we're gonna want to go. That's where we went last time. Now we're gonna go this way, towards here, and then we'll kind of decide where we want to go.
Not so fast, Roach.
Man, this is a gorgeous city. They really outdid themselves with this one.
Faster.
I love the little French cafes too.
Hey ya.
So now this we've been to, but we haven't been to this. So we'll go make this little loop here, and then we'll come back.
Oh my.
Wow, I wonder what that is out there. Some kind of estate or a great hall of some sort. I wonder if we can kind of, if we point ourselves towards it, what seems to be out that way. Oh, maybe that's Corvo Bianco. That's the place that we inherited. I would really like to... Oh, look, it's called Geralt's House. Real estate granted to the Witcher by the Duchess. You can catch some rest and relaxation here between contracts. Damn, I really want to try and do that.
Hey ya.
Oh, don't you tread on me.
And he's to save us.
Slow now.
So now we've been to the sort of this area. We can kind of loop around a little bit around the outside of the city.
He's just a mollycoddle.
That's
The
it, Roach.
Harvard Gate.
You'd best behave, friend. You're in Beauclair, see?
Your boots could use some polish, vagrant. Break! He's no hero. That's the butcher of Blaviken.
I love how you can see the houses getting poorer. No paint on them. People are doing manual labor. It's really just gorgeous. I can't believe how well done this DLC is.
What will the morrow bring? Oh.
I liked you from the start. Every Witcher I've known has been a swell lad.
I wonder if I can go around this way.
The duchy as a whole suffers from a disconnect
with reality. Enough said.
Whoa! A doctor's a
And we'll drink and be merry and drown melancholy, singing here's to the...
Oh, is it a blacksmith? What is that? Oh, is this a dyeing shop? See, we've seen places that do this in the main game, but we haven't been able. It wasn't a mechanic that you could actually use it. This is cool.
Life invoked.
What are you selling exactly?
Top quality dyes. Guaranteed to produce intense colors that never bleed.
None for me, thanks.
What do you mean? Even the best warrior must look kempt, care for his appearance. For example, he might favor bright colors to stand out from the crowd, or dark to slip unseen through his lover's window by night.
Usually focus on armor's other attributes. Color's not so important. But I guess there's some sense to what you say.
There certainly is. Please, peruse and purchase. You shall not be disappointed.
Wow, I'm kind of interested in this.
Dyeing clothes a popular service around here? Never come across something like this before.
For in the north, all is grey, drab and muted. Quite the opposite to Toussaint. Here, look around and you will see the green of verdant hills, the deep blue of the lake, and the blood red of wine. It's no wonder we love her dyes. A lady will change the color of her dress to match her mood. To green when she is jealous, to yellow when she wishes to radiate joy. A knight, in turn, might, with color, signal the nature of his vow. White to show he's made a vow of chastity, for instance.
Need to stop introducing myself as the White Wolf, then. Fine. Show me what you got.
So, okay, let's just buy a couple of each. Wow, that costs a lot of money! Holy crap. Wow, okay. Let's just get one that we might want. So green, gray, brown, turquoise, gray, yellow. Let's get a turquoise. I'm just gonna get a gray just because I assume we will need it.
Gotta go. So long.
So does this apply to... You have to do this on each one? You can use dyes to change the color of your armor. Remember, you can only change the color of items belonging to Witcher Gear sets. Oh. You can use the preview option to see how an item will look after you apply dye to it. To do this, select the dye, press E, and select the item you wish to dye. At any time, you can use dye remover to restore an item's original color. There's no need to be timid, go ahead and experiment. See, I want to apply it on the armor I'm wearing, though. I almost never wear Witcher armor, so that's kind of a bummer. But if we ever get it, we'll do it. I can understand why they wouldn't want to just do that to every single item. It would take forever to develop the game. I love how they all have like tie-dye shirts from all the paint splashing. Sleet, snow, or sludge, I'll clean your boots of every smudge. Oh, I like these are like pilgrim shoes.
You're slippery as an eel. Oh, Silverback, leave me be. I beg you. Better to die of drink than of boredom.
Some pervert he yanked off Reginald's hallowed stones. They say the deviant runs about the docks, scaring old women with his stony trifle.
No one gives a hoot about us poor folk.
Show me your sword.
So this is where we are. We're like outside of the city now. So if we go back in, I'd like to check this northern area, so we'll just follow the main road. I love this big building. I wonder if we can go in it.
Our knights challenge each other for sport. Leave us to summon a witcher from the north. Who would have thought it?
This is like... I can understand why a lot of people are overwhelmed by this game. Because it's, you just see, it goes on and on and on, and there's so many... Not even on and on in terms of length, but on and on in terms of scope that is also insanely detailed. And it gives the impression of futility. Like, no matter how much you look around, you'll never see all of it. And I can imagine a lot of people feel pretty uncomfortable from that. I used to feel really uncomfortable about that when I first played this game.
If only I had the coin for a medic.
Would you mind apologizing? Ah!
Get out of the way, people.
Would you mind apologizing?
That's not what I asked.
I want to walk among the people. So this is a tavern that I don't think we've been to. Also this merchant. Oh, this looks like a gang tavern here. Butcher's shop. Damn, it just goes on and on. Like I'm saying, that you always find new stuff. It's very, very impressive. Almost really nothing like it. Red Dead Redemption 2 is the only thing that is like this.
Meat of the freshest sort, hot sausage links, ripe blood pudding.
Fine. Show me what you got.
Oh yeah, give me all this. I will take all of it, please. Thank you. Just cleared him out. Gwent time, baby.
No, you're busy, but you up for a round of Gwent?
Alright, we have a lot of hero cards. We have a doubler card, which will be somewhat useful. Not that useful. Let's switch out our archer guy. Ah, we got another level 1. Damn. Alright, well now we gotta use ours. There we go. Alright, that's good. We'll be able to scorch this guy for free. Now I'll be able to scorch him even better. Gotta wait till he puts in the second shield maiden. Or the second one of these. We can scorch it 2 different ways. There we go. Ready? And go. Got him. God, he dragoned us. I hate when they have the same card that we have. Alright, this is the small potatoes. This is going to be 12 and 12, which is 24. This one's 14. So we'll scorch this one when it comes out, not that one. This will be the turn in which to use our doubler, though, because we already used all our main cards. Uh-oh. Okay, that wasn't that much. So if we double this, it's going to give us another 10, 34. We still can't beat him with that. We got to wait till he puts this out. Damn. And that's gonna double? Or no? well, we can do this. Alright, he passed. So now that he passed, I can kill this 14. That'll bring him to 30, which will then cause us to win the round. Got him! Good stuff. I like this, ladies and gents. It's looking good for us. All we have is raw strength, but let's put this in at first. We just have to hope he doesn't have more strength than we do. Ah, he could bring back a card. I hate that. But at least he wasted his dragon. If he has literally one more point of card, if he has 2 more points, he beats us. Oh! Oh, wait, no, no. Oh, he doesn't have anything? Or does he? I don't know. Oh, we got him! Oh my god. All he had to do is put out any other card with power and we would have lost our tide. Wow. Man, this gets my blood pumping. Alright, we got another Skellige Storm, which is this one. All range and siege unit cards. That's a really dangerous card. It's a very dangerous card.
Sausages, hams, pâtés!
Man, this guy's so... I love how enthusiastic he is about his food.
See you later.
Oh yes, you surely will. I can tell an obsessed sausage snuffer when I see one. You seek something, I've got it.
It's a very admirable guy. Ew, I don't like how the people can just freely hit the food with their heads, though. That is not great. Welcome Saracel into the stream. Let's get an exclamation mark high for Saracel joining the show. Welcome on in. We are playing The Witcher the Third. You're here right at the end of the program.
On the ducal guard.
The Bells of Beauclair, House of Pleasure. Oh, so this is another Den of Iniquity.
Drink and be merry.
You dandy.
Ah,
Cheers.
welcome.
Beautiful fireworks. Oh, show me the rest.
Oh look, they have all these paintings on the wall.
When she's out here. Keep talking. I've got shifts already.
Would you squeeze my pasta? Know how to whistle? Oh, just put your lips together.
Step into my parlor, my good sir. What brings you to Toussaint? Tell me.
Let's call it business.
Ah, then, a professional journey. Nothing but work, tension, unfamiliar beds. One needs a way to relax at times. Perhaps my girls could help you.
Cozy place you got.
I'm pleased you noticed. You see, when I had set aside enough to found my own establishment, I wished it to be not a bawdy house, but a bawdy home. A place where patrons would not simply come, drop their hosts, then flee as soon as the girl rolled over. Here, the sheets do not reek of sweat, the beds have no bed bugs, and the wine is not watered down. It is a place where one longs to linger, to chat sprawled in a comfortable chair, to light a pipe, all after paying a modest fee, of course.
Wanna let loose, enjoy myself.
Of course. Talk to the girls. I'm certain they will do all in their power, and it's quite a lot, believe you me.
Oh, okay, it's the same thing where you hire an individual girl.
Welcome, welcome. So good to have you back.
Oh, she's got Gwen.
Gotta go. See you later.
Alright, ladies and gents. We're gonna be Gwenton on the next one. Thank you, everybody, for joining the show. That's going to do it for The Witcher 3 this time. We're going to raid at the end of this one, so let's get an exclamation mark raid in that chat. And if you don't know the channel you're watching, it's called The Voice of Nick. On here, I stream 3 times a day, 7 days a week. We play story-based games and what we call ultra-blind playthroughs, which means I don't talk over story or cutscene moments, but I do request no one utilize their pre-existing knowledge of the game or franchise. Now, if you want to see more of what happens on here, you can type exclamation mark games in the chat. You'll get a full list of all 7 concurrent gameplay series going, including The Witcher 3. And if you like what you saw today, don't forget to hit that follow button. Up top, you see that follower goal of 8. We're currently at 1. We started on that goal. Now, if you like the channel, you want to support the stuff that I do, then consider subscribing. Subscribers get a whole bunch of stuff on here, including the Voice of Nick emote, legendary status in the chat and Discord, 200 meatballs, higher chance to win in the heist minigames, and ad-free streams. Subs also get that handsome sub badge. Thank you to all of our subscribers. Thank you to everyone who cheers. Thank you to everyone who gifts subs. It's all very highly appreciated. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid here at the end of the program. Playing a video game or doing something interesting. Let's say hello to someone on here. How about we jump into this one? We're going to go say hi to our... Oops, clicked on a stream. To our good friend, the Shrooby one, who's currently doing EA Sports UFC 3. I don't think we've ever seen him play that one, so let's go say howdy to the Shroomy one.
That is drawing.
Make sure you post that raid message in there, ladies and gents, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.